Good morning. Una hugo kosi we bata krono bossing ketata. My name still remain Emmanuel Oromi Jusmau, known as the Great Seer or the Sea of the Seer. So the program that brought me here is continuous and consistent exposing what is happening. Now, another killer of our own people is being revealed. Father Ebube Muoso have come out to cry that look at what is happening in Anambra State. That these people, they claim that they don't know the people kidnapping our people, killing our people. Look at someone who was assassin, two people, assassinated a man, and they caught them red-handedly, hand them over to police, and they said they put them in the prison. And from that prison, two of them escaped. Miraculously escaped from prison. That is wonders of the century. When I tell you people that the killings that are going on is being done by the governors because Sokoto Caliphate implanted them there. They put them there to continue killing our own people. You thought that it is a lie. Now let us go into it, please. And please, when we are going into this, be asking yourself, is this me? If it is me, stop supporting the evil. The only thing that can save you is Biafra. Stop supporting all these criminal governors. Stop supporting all these criminal senators, all these criminal governmental this thing. They are criminals. They are the people that you are supposed to be afraid of. They have killed our people. They have murdered our people. Today, Reverend Father is crying. Tomorrow, one celebrity is crying. Who knows? If it have entered into church, entered into celebrity, entered into everywhere, who knows who will be the next person to cry? And that is the reason why you must stand up to be counted. That is the reason why you must say the truth. That is the reason why you must support the coming of Biafra and not the supporting of gossip, please. For how many this thing I have said, I will not respond to any gossip, but they continue to drag me. Please, you people should go and tell him. If he is a principal officer, he should focus on Biafra and stop lying to the general public. Because a day that I will speak, people will see ya Abhazina Saga. You people should go and tell him. For how many days now he have been dragging me? In every program, he will tell one lie. Oga, what Biafra people need is Biafra, not lies and deceit. Stop lying and deceiving them. All the things that you said never happened. They never happened. Except for the fact that they blocked my YouTube. They never happened. All those ones that you are saying. And this is the confirmation because I used to say it in my program that they told me that you're a bloody liar. But since we have been dealing, I'm not seeing. Now I'm seeing it. Please focus on Biafra. Stop lying to the public. Even though you have told the truth in your programs, I have your programs where you have spoken the truth. The day that I'm going to play it, I'll respond to you. I will play your program so that where you contradict. One was when you miraculously did confession without knowing. Second one was when you are twisting, lying again. Please focus on Biafra. You see, for how many days I have not talked about you. I have been focusing, but each day you continue to drag me with lies. Please, oh. So, let us focus. Now, celebrity is crying. Senators are crying. Celebrities are crying. Reverend fathers are crying, not senators. It have never entered senators. And that is the reason why we must drive all these governmental criminals away from our land. Because the menace that they have brought in is innumerable. Let me play one, please. If you play this one, this is the voice of Ebube Muoso crying, telling people what is happening. And note, this one have gotten to important personalities. And the father Naibeziapa, when they were killing ordinary people on the street, when we say it, they say we are touts. When we revoke, they say we are killers or kidnappers. Now, it has gotten inside church. People that church know. Please, let us go.
Can you imagine that the suspects who were apprehended for the Honorable Azoka from Labour Party is not from Apuga. He was not from Apuga, but Labour Party. The suspects who were apprehended were handed over to Anambra State Security Police. How come that two of them escaped from the prison? Can you imagine? Only two of them. Who is deceiving?
A father is asking question. How come that two of them escape? Father, make I answer your question. Why two of them escape is because the government are the killers of those people, not individuals. Not individuals. You know, they have been telling you it is individuals. Some of these government, they sponsor insecurity, killings in their states so as to attract federal fund so that they will go to federal government to collect more security votes and say we are treating the issue of insecurity. But the governors themselves are the ones sponsoring insecurity so that they can be able to collect security vote from Abuja in order to tackle insecurity that they themselves created. Okpotona. This thing.
You can imagine two suspects, two major suspects, and there is no government in the state. The humanity of man to man. Once you are connected to the powers that be, then you are under perpetual immunity. But let everybody, let even chance to remember that there is God in everything you are doing in this world. There is God. Psalm 2 says, He who sits in the heaven last. How come two suspects who were arrested, who were linked to the killing of innocent man, Honorable Azoka from Onitsha, let the blood of Onitsha to arise? What really happened in Onitsha? Read it earlier. You are on your own. There is this strange, strange demonic force and the way you go around Anambra. Even those kidnappers, they were linked, some of them were linked to high profile, even some PGs were mentioned, some events. Where are they today? None of them have been arrested because they brought their way. I wonder, Soludo is not in charge of these things at all. Like cause, they wanted to cover somebody. They wanted to cover a crime. That's why they quietly allowed those people to escape. In order to cover our car, Onitsha people, you must rise. You must ask the government of Anambra State, the killers of your brother, or the spirit of Azoka will not rest. There are so many people who were killed, who have been killed in Anambra State, and covered just like that. Let the spirit arise and fight.
Father, you said Onitsha people will arise, or else the spirit of Azoka will not rest. This is a very typical lie. The spirit don't rest finish. You know how many poor men where they don't kill. Even the Azoka himself, we are watching poor people killing innocent people, and Azoka did not say anything. Imagine. Those people that you had then that they caught, two of them, they have escaped. Which means it's not criminals that did the killing. It is the government. Everywhere, it is the government that are doing the killings in Anambra State. Ask yourself, should it be me tomorrow? These are the program our people need to face. When it is me tomorrow, what will I do? Ask yourself. I will be bringing the atrocities that are happening in our land now, not in here. And I'm telling this man to focus and stop telling these cheap lies. I allowed him for days. You know, somebody that you escape ordinarily will put his innocence to make one or two people to believe him. But lying all these ridiculous lies, I will not allow that. Even though the truth is in his program. He have done programs, the truth are there, which I will play in due time. As of now, I'm not going into saga, please. And I pray that time will not come when I will play it. But if they push me, I will play it, please. I have been focusing, announcing focus, talk about, look at the grievous atrocities happening in our land. I will come on program and be talking this and that. Okay, look at this one again. We need to face the reality. The reality of life, the reality and the truth remains that our people are dying. Our people are dying, crying everywhere, communities have been deserted, what are we going to do as human beings when our glories, our communities have been deserted by the government who's supposed to protect the people? They are now being rascal. So we are justified in looking for our own self-rule. Let us continue to play these atrocities, please. This one, the person crying now is the person that all of you know, a very big celebrity. Please let us rewind it back and continue.
Since morning into Tola, I seen a ego and go with albino. Then came for 4 days ago, and I seen to Kulana 1 morning, such a not the more say so. I'm just this morning, I seen about Bufanab because I'm the Mobuchi Mobufa. You can go one of us, Robofa Busalonia, Wedjawan. When I drop. Kedeka kidnapper say terrorize you on Nicha do. Ebe uzi Anambra ni Ebube. Ona kidnapping na-enye nsogbu n'obodo niile. Kwesịrị ịbụ Ọnịcha. Open place for that matter. Security adịghị. Ebe a na-achụ ndị dibịa. Ebe a na-achụ ụmụ nwaanyị a na-eyi na panty. Your Excellency, you promised to make Anambra to be like Dubai. No longer understand what is going on in this state anymore.
Dubai na-enwe ndị ya ebi.
Ịbanye Asaba ndị Igbo eju ebe anwa. Ọ dịzị aka Asaba awụzi anụ Igbo. Asaba awụzi ebe.
Na enidiri m epi ya pọs ihe onye a na-akọ ọ na-akọ nna enyi ya bee akwa ị na-ebe ebefe n'ofe akọ na ihe na-aba n'akwụkwọ. Ịbanye Asaba ndị Igbo ji ọ dịzie ka Asaba ọ bụzi ya n'Igbo. Asaba na nna ya bee akwa ị na-ebe jari mgbe anyị na-ekwu okwu Biafra. How many of you people joined us in talking about Biafra? Bere onwe gị akwa onye ọbụla o rutere ya pụta n'efere mba ụwa bee akwa mgbe anyị na-asị ka anyị mekọọ ya ọnụ unu na-efili na anyị bụ ụmụ tout nje na campaign for ndị governors asị unu no election unu sị na asị na achọrọ idina anyị unu na right ọhụ that your right. Soludo a ama m mgbe ị na-ekwu Soludo so be akụ ị na-ebe akọ na ntu akọ na ụyaka. Asaba bụ the land of Umuchime enwe Asaba from Abia State. So na Igbo ka don't come and divide us, and I will no longer play this your cry. His 2 brothers, his 2 friends, I mean to say, kidnappers tried to kidnap them, and it seems that they put a resisting force and they killed 2 of them at a spot in Anambra State, in Onitsha. And if there is any distance, let me tell you, right from time immemorial, Onitsha, the criminality in Onitsha have been government sponsored. Yes, government sponsored. The criminality in Onitsha have been government sponsored. Now, I used to talk about Stainless Mopo. Stainless Mopo, those days, Ndị Anambra put to their wanted, even before the coming of Deriko. Derinwa Amama. Ndị Anambra put to the Stainless Mopo wanted then. Stainless Mopo. Stainless Mopo was caught by my mother's younger brother, Otunna, my mother, who left Nigerian military for reason best known to him. And came back to Onitsha then. That was during the advent of Ndohi Biabi Izu a day later. So he became a stumbling block, a stubborn and a stubborn force. Maka Ndohi mgba na-eji ọgwụ. Ya nwa na onwe ya onye makwa ebe o jere jegwọta. So he was a stumbling block to Ndohi. They have written letter to him personal many times, promising him money if he can leave and never intervene each time they come to rob in some part of Onitsha. But the man resisted, which prompted them to go and do spoiler. O nwere ọgwụ a na-akpọ spoiler. And the man chekwe na ya ọnọ na awụrụ ya. The day that he wants to do, he will do wedding in 3 days' time. Yeah, in 3 days' time, they shot him while he was going on to share this thing. They shot him at the head, thinking that he is dead. They left him there. Up to in the morning, when people that know him said, "Onye abụkwa onye ohi," because those days, when they see you lying, it will be that Igbo to onye ohi, maybe at the across exchange of gunpoint, egbe totagi. Asị na onye abụkwa onye ohi, onye abụ Thomas, ndị polisi bịa, Thomas, onye Thomas, eburu Tom gaba. Luckily, Tom survived. And Tom survived. And the story that I'm telling you people here, let me jump it. At the end of the day, we caught Stainless Mopo, handed Stainless Mopo over to Nigerian police those days. But surprise, surprise, Stainless Mopo was later seen. Stainless Mopo later came back because I na nnem binofu yard. Stainless Mopo later came back to the same house the day that he came to visit the mother. Mopo later came back. Note, Stainless Mopo was caught, handed over to Ndí police, and they later freed most wanted criminal in their list. They freed him. So someone acted on that capacity. Right from time immemorial, the kidnapping in Anambra State have been state-sponsored kidnapping, state-sponsored killings. During Derrico Nwamama, Derrico was seen at a top politician's house in Abuja, which means politicians were using Derrico. They mentioned many of the politicians, and till today, none of them were apprehended, which means all the criminality in and around Anambra State have government hand in it. So stop lying that you are looking for criminals or you are fighting against the criminals, because in actual sense, there is no criminal that you are fighting against. It all boils down that you are the main criminal. Soludo is the main criminal. And I will go on and on. I will go on and on to tell you. Now, these people were the architect of kidnapping terrorism in order to attract a security vote from Abuja. Now, when they attract security vote, they bring Ndí North, Ndí Ugwu, to come and perpetrate their own. Because one thing that they cared about is the same security vote to keep on coming. They want to make more money. They want to milk the people. Now, why are they bringing in the North from the North? To make sure that the criminality that they themselves were pillars of continues. Because if they bring any nwanna or nwanna aju everywhere, amakwam Ndí Igbo ba no na army, they are not tolerant at all. They have been perpetrating evil against their own people. But ha ma na ha cheta nwanna enwere ike ime ihe nwanna. Ọ bụrụ na ndị nwanna a buru ibu di ya, eme ya ihe nwanna. Ya nwa mere agaru achịta large turnout of Ndí Ugwu, were tu Ndí Igbo ama the wicked ti di ya. So they come to perpetrate their evil. Now look at most of the governors who go to us, oh, nyem security, that kidnapping is too much, killing is too much, intimidation is too much in my state. What is security supposed to do? To come and stop it. But the security come to do the main criminality. Here is a video of a young boy, a man, a full grown-up man, being beaten to stupor, I think somewhere in Aba. Let me play it, please.
This is what is happening at hospital road by York. How if Army them are hitting Igbo people. This is what they are doing. When they see an Igbo person, they will carry them and go to that their points and start tormenting them. This is exactly what is happening in hospital by York. They have asked him to go inside the dirty water and he said, Jesus Christ! Jesus! See how Hausa Army is hitting on Igbo man. See how he's hitting him. This is what is happening at Hospital Road by York. How Hausa Army them are hitting Igbo people. This is what they are doing. When they see an Igbo person, they will carry them and go to that their points and start tormenting them.
So this is happening at Hospital Road by York. I think this should be Aba. I expect these people to find this criminal. Intimidation is too much. YouTube, Facebook, please. I do not promote intimidation. I do not promote killings. I do not promote rascality. But however, it is necessitated that I post this here to expose the criminality, the intimidation, the manipulations of innocent people. It is a very necessary step that I expose them. This is what is happening in Hospital Road by York. At times oyibo ọ na-eme ọgbadom like this. This is happening at Hospital Road by York. Nna ọ dị ka iwe juru m obi, so the thing machidobe, the oyibo machidobe maka iwe na-ewe m n'ụmụ ihe a na-eme n'ala Igbo. All the too much. So this is what the security people that they bring. This is checking point. They stop you at checking point, ask you money. If you don't have, pay, ha, who, hey. That is the concern of our people. And in all of this, they will come out to tell you, oh, everywhere is calm because the army is intimidating innocent people, because the army is killing innocent people, because the army is manipulating and undirecting innocent lives and property. They will tell you everywhere is calm because the innocent people are being killed. So it is the calmness of everywhere. Let us